How's it going, Lindsay? What are you doing today?
I am seeding some spinach.
All right.
So this is our third planting of spinach. This was our first one, and this was our second one a few weeks later, and now today we're doing this one.
Wow. What do the seeds look like on this?
They're just little kind of round things. And I'm putting a couple seeds into each little compartment of this tray. These little compartments are called cells, so I'm putting 2 seeds in each cell. But not all seeds look like this. We have some different types too. You want to see some other ones?
Yeah. What do the other seeds look like?
Well, I picked these because I think they're all pretty cool. First is a seed that you might recognize. Maybe you've taken this in your lunchbox, sliced up. It's a vegetable, it's green.
Is it a cucumber?
It is a cucumber. Nice
All right.
guess. Okay, this one you might recognize. You might have eaten it at a baseball game or something like that.
That looks like a sunflower seed.
That is a sunflower seed. So these we actually collected from our garden, and now that's what we seed when we want sunflowers in our greenhouse here. And
Whoa.
this other seed I just came across, I thought it was pretty cool because it's so big.
Yeah. What's that one?
That is from a giant pumpkin.
You guys grow pumpkins too?
Yeah, pumpkins too. So the pumpkin and the cucumber seed look kind of similar, and they're actually from the same family of plants, so that might be why they look kind of similar. But there are some flower seeds that are all funky shaped.
Now you said these are all plantings of spinach. Why did these ones and these ones look so very different?
Well, this planting is further along, so it's been growing for a while. These have just barely germinated. Germinated is a word to describe when a plant just starts to emerge out of the soil. So what happens is that seed cracks open and all that energy that's in the seed bursts open and the plant starts to grow. And it always has its first 2 leaves, which are called cotyledon, which I kind of like that word. It's kind of cool. The cotyledons usually look really different than the true leaves.
Is that what we're seeing here with
Yeah.
these
Exactly.
2 different leaves on here? Because these I recognize as spinach leaves that I might have in my salad,
Yeah.
but I haven't put these on my salad before.
Exactly, yeah. After a while, the cotyledons will grow to be this big, so what is now teeny tiny will grow a lot bigger, and eventually they'll just start to turn yellow and they'll just fall off. They're not really the leaves that we typically associate with spinach. We usually see the true leaves and we would recognize spinach that way. And you can see it on these cucumber plants as well. The cotyledons, the first leaves, look really different than the true leaves. And the true leaves will keep growing and looking this way. And just for the first 2 leaves, the cotyledons always look a little different than the other leaves, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so the cotyledons are just to kind of get the plant started,
Exactly.
and then after that, the next leaves that come in will be what we would see on that plant for the rest of its life, maybe?
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Until it dies. And so, yeah, these plants have been growing, and these are perfect size for planting out into someone's garden. And so they've been growing on the top and underneath the soil line. The roots are growing as well. So actually, if we pop one of these out, we can see kind of what the roots would look like in there. And these are planted into little, it's called a 4-pack because there's 4 cells in them, and these are for a home gardener to use.
Wow.
So if we pull that
It's
out,
fuzzy.
yeah, it's fuzzy. You can see that the roots are just starting to get to the bottom of the pot, and this is kind of perfect for planting because you don't want it to be, sometimes you could pull something out and you'd see just a ton of roots, and that means it might be a little root bound, and that means it needs a bigger pot.
Okay.
So when things are starting to get to that size, we always put them into a bigger pot so they have more room to grow.
It's like a goldfish.
Exactly.
Okay.
Never feed it too much, just a little and not more.
Lindsay, these tomatoes are getting so big, maybe they're getting root bound. What do we do for them?
That's a very good question.